Hey, everybody, happy Friday! We're playing some Space Engineers, and unlike usual, I'm the one hosting the server. Right now, we just have Razor here, but Jwil, Jwil and Cargo will be joining us at some point, and Dreams will probably just be hanging out, not necessarily playing. But let's go to live, and get started, and unmute everything. So our goal today... Oh, and I'm hosting the server because Fen is not here. He's on vacation. But our goal today is we need ice, and we need a fucking shitload of it. So I'm probably just going to do nothing but mine ice for like 3 hours. So look forward to that. I'm going to unmute now. All right, there we go. You're in. Everything's live.
Alrighty then. But I posted in memes in this server. It's like, what route do you take?
Oh, what route do you take? Only the green one is acceptable.
Yeah. And then
anybody
like,
that takes the red route through Whiterun is fucking insane.
Right? And that's what and
they're
literally
psychopaths.
What
There's
was
nothing
said,
up there.
What it said was green, and our response to it was green every time. I never even go the red line part of town. Green all the way. It's a criminal offense directly to Supermax prison.
Yep, agreed. For context, it's some of you may have seen it, the Skyrim Whiterun meme, where the green line to Dragon's Reach is the one that goes past all the stores, and the red one is the one that goes past all the houses. And no, don't take the red line. That's fucking insanity. All right, what do we got, Dreams? Ooh! God damn.
Dream showing you something.
Mm-hmm. A real snack.
I have a feeling. I feel like I know what it is.
It's a snack. A real snack.
Not that I've seen it, but
proper treat.
I've heard about what they were doing.
Dreams is really good at Dreams takes a lot of enjoyment out of like, oh, AWOL is streaming. Time to tease him.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm like, it's so funny just to like, I'll be like watching your stream or something like that, and I'll just see Dreams pop in and be like, AWOL, check your DMs, and you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
And then like you check it, all you hear is
the whole stream gets derailed for 5 minutes.
Yeah, just let me calm down for a second.
Properly appreciate my gift. Oh, the desk slams are good.
Just the
Does that bodysuit have a button on the bottom, Dreamy?
A bodysuit? Hello?
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Shit, I need a hydrogen thruster too.
Yeah. You need to focus on getting out of orbit first.
I need to get hydrogen. We only have one full hydrogen bottle. The rest of them are only part full.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. I might be able to...
And Ben's not even here to deal with the struggle.
It's easy tear fabric, too, huh? Keep that in mind. Alright, hold on. Industrial hydrogen tank. Refill. Let me refill one more just to be safe. Out of the shark's nearly depleted hydrogen tanks. I'm gonna be taking the Yarhar out, Dreamy. It's the only thing I'm convinced can actually get out.
I need to wait for like Jwil or cargo because last time I was in, we didn't have anything to do, so I'd just be standing there.
Did you?
Because I don't want
to.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That was my bad.
I didn't know if you were talking to me. I'm like, huh?
No. Dream said, "Did you ask first before taking the Yarhar?" And my answer is, if I don't take the Yarhar to go get ice, then the run is over. We are dead.
Extenuating circumstances.
All right, Dreamy. Can I take your baby into orbit so that we don't die? Yay, thank you.
Thank you for not letting us die. The fact that I'm also on your team.
I have to replace these thrusters. I need the tugboat, so I have to take the thrusters off and replace them with atmospheric. We've been on the moon for so long that, like, it's all we've needed for a really long time.
Oh, the switch is pain.
Alright, is that all of them? No. Yeah, because they're not the same shape either. Like, they're different. Which is very annoying. I need that a little bit over. Fuck. Nope, that's not the right spot. And that is a wheel. Okay, so we got forward thrust. I need upward thrust.
Goodbye.
Just a little bit of upward thrust. I don't need a lot.
No upward thrust.
Oh wait, no, it's not me.
The struggle. Because they're not the same size, so it's like, ugh.
Yep.
Just make it gross for right now, and then worry about, like, aesthetic after you rebuild it anyway.
Yeah, I got it. I'm good. The ion thrusters are, like, squared, and the atmospheric thrusters are rounded, and they're not the same number of blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at this fucking thing. Compared to the ion thruster, it's huge. Okay, so there's two facing that way, two big ones facing that way, two facing left, two facing right, four forward. I think we're good. Probably. So what I did last stream is I swapped one of the smaller mining ships to atmospherics. However, the one that I swapped to atmospherics is attached to the ship that I need to take into space. So I need this tugboat so I can take that ship off of this one and put it over there. Because I'm an idiot. Throw a bunch of them on the thing.
I'm eating a plum.
Which one was that? Okay.
Ow.
There we go. Now.
No fuel.
What do you mean no fuel? I don't need fuel. Why are they all off? Oh, battery is off. That's why. Yes, Dreamy? What? I was watching cute baby videos. Okay, well, that's your first mistake.
Oh no.
And my phone just turned off. Oh. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. That is exactly the reason why I had to get a new phone. Because it kept turning off for no fucking reason. No baby fever for you?
Pretty much. That's what I'm always concerned about. What's even worse is when your friends get baby fever, so they start sending you stuff, and you're like, please stop. I don't need your assistance with my breeding kink. I don't need it.
I have enough Oh, god damn it. I just crashed into the goddamn ship that I need to... Now I have to fix it.
Wow.
I need that.
Man. Looks like we have a lot more time than we thought.
Yeah, you do have quite a bit of time. We have to build an entire space station at some point.
And then you have one or two more planets?
I don't remember. I think maybe one or two. Space station is going to take a while.
Yeah.
There we go.
Plus, we're slow builders, you know.
And we have to build Dream's ship, too. Those are locked in. Now let's see if this bitch is strong enough. Nope.
Oh, God. Barely. Oh, it's struggling.
Fine. I'm a pro pilot.
Oh, God.
We got this.
Oh, God, it looks like you're struggling a bit.
We're good!
Oh, God.
As long as I
You
keep
need
it
to break
level.
Atmosphere.
No, I just need to attach it. I will fix it, Dreams, don't worry. Come on.
I'm afraid he already... No, I think that's the other ship that's smoking.
Oh! Ooh. We got this.
You got it, AWOL. You got it.
I don't need to connect it. I just need it to... Okay. No. No tilting.
Oh, God. Imagine if it took out both of those ships. Just, ugh.
Come on, fuck.
We'd have to give you, like, leeway to, like, go into creative to grab ice, because you're fucked otherwise.
I got it. I did it. Ooh. That was scary as shit. Alright, it's locked. We're good. Jesus Christ.
And that's what the Yarhar is. It's literally just a pink ship that grabs other ships.
No, that's a tugboat, yeah.
Tugboat.
Yeah, this tugboat. It's just a tugboat. We just use it to grab other ships. We didn't have nearly as many problems when we were in fucking space.
Yeah, when you were on the moon, you were like, we have no problems.
But it's a little heavy. On
How much ice did you
on
guys
gravity.
bring?
Oh god, like a lot. And it wasn't enough. Because we burned through it. 8 off the thrusters. Yeah, that was so weird. Like, it was just barely enough. So, like, the inertial dampener was, like, telling me, like, no, dude, you don't have enough thrust. Stay in the air. But it would still let me stay up for some reason. I don't know what that was about.
Weird.
Like, it was too heavy for the inertial dampeners, but not too heavy for the thrusters. You know what I mean? Which is weird. I've never seen that happen before. I wonder why that did that. But
I don't
anyway,
like that they made Twitter X now. It's
so
not Twitter,
fucking
it's just
stupid. I hate it.
X.
I
Like-
really don't like it. It's such a dumb name.
It's that fucking... Like, we're not your child, Elon.
Why is that yellow? Where does that go? That's weird. Okay. Before I take off, I gotta see how much hydrogen is in this. Yeah, there's enough. Is there anything else I should bring with me? Got the ship. It's gonna take a while to get this much ice, though. I'm wondering if I should make a trip back to the moon. Hi, Dreamy.
It's a wild dream. Oh, wait a minute, just let me... Yep, stinky.
Hi, Dreamy. Welcome in. I have to adjust the reactor real quick. There we go. So I need thrusters. Check. Batteries are on. Is everything attached? What the fuck? Why are we not moving? Well, that's weird. I did it. I think I know what the problem is.
I mean, this world's probably got have like some good resources.
Oh,
Like,
this lava
since
planet
ice
has a
is
lot of cool shit. It's just, it doesn't have ice. And we need that.
to live, yeah,
Yeah.
and to fly around and everything. Oh, that back one looks locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again, but I think that maybe the issue was that the... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. There we go. Up we go!
Good luck, AWOL. I hope you get as much ice as you need.
I probably won't.
Although these trips are gonna be pretty frequent for you guys. You're gonna need to get like a crap ton of ice and then come back down, and then it will hold you off for a little bit, and then you can...
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I might go back to the moon, because the moon has a fucking shitload of ice all on the surface. And I can just get a ton of it, you know? Yeah, I know, Dreams, don't worry, I won't break it.
No, break it.
Yeah, and the Yarhar does have jump drive. So I think if I can find an asteroid that has ice, I'll grab a bunch of it for the Yarhar's engines. And then I'll go back to the moon, where it's a lot easier to grab tons of it. You know? Also, Dreams, remember the last stream when Fen told us to never ever go to the moon of this planet? In the creative world, I was curious, so I went to the moon, right? The gravity on that moon is so high that your personal thrusters can't keep you in the air. Like the ones on your suit. It's fucking bad.
So in other words, if you were in it normally, you would just get crushed to death.
Yes.
What was the gravitational field?
God, it was over 2. It was over 2.5. It was like, I think 3 even.
Almost 3 times Earth gravity.
Yeah. So like enough to survive, but not for long. Like 3 Gs is something that people can handle, but they can't handle it like for days at a time.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, no, you need a respite. Most people can't even handle like no Gs, like just straight space.
That's true. A lot of people in
They
zero
can't
G
handle it
immediately
for a long
vomit.
time. Yeah, like they can barely handle that. Like I think it messes with like your vertigo.
Yeah, it messes with
Like
your
the
vertigo.
liquid in your ears.
And a lot of people
So,
vomit until they get used to it.
Because the liquid in your ears is just floating now.
Yep. Yep.
There is no sense of balance because you don't have balance. You're just free.
Yep. If I did that thing where they do the dive to give you 0 G for like a minute, I would probably 100% throw up. I'm pretty sure that I would vomit in 0 G.
That's why I straight up refuse to. Like, they offered me to do jump training. where like you go up in a plane like 10,000 feet in the air, and they're like, all right, now jump out. I'm like, no, I'm not jumping out, ever. You're gonna have to kick me out of this plane, like, with force, like, you actually using your fist.
Hey, Jimmy, remind me to put some more thrusters on the left, right, and top of the RR. I know we can do it, I just have to rearrange a few things.
I have a question for you, Jwil.
What's that?
What is the most difficult boss fight you've ever done, but not in the way of, like, it's just a hard boss fight, right? I mean psychologically. Like,
shit.
either
There's
you didn't
definitely
wanna
at
do
least
it,
one
or
good
there's
one.
not.
There's gotta be at least one good one. Twins and Atomic Heart. I never finished Atomic Heart. I need to do that. There has to be at least one game where there was a boss that's like, I really don't want to do this. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. The boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. Where you have that fight with her at the very end, and it's a really good boss fight. And after you win, she's laying on the ground in the flower field, and Naked Snake picks up her gun and points it at her, and the game will not continue until you pull the trigger. It's not a cutscene pull. You have to pull the trigger and finish her with her own gun.
Yup.
The woman who raised you and trained you and shit that Naked Snake thinks of as a mother figure, but also as like a sensei, you know?
Yeah.
What's that? Silicon and iron? I don't need that. Hi, Raina. Good to see you.
And then, I think for me, it's always been Sif.
Oh, Sif is a rough one, too.
I can't...
Especially if you do the DLC. And he recognizes you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. That's a rough one.
Like, if you get him, I think it's like past 50% health for him.
He starts limping.
Where he starts to limp, and you get like dog cry noises. I'm like,
and it's so bad because
he's just being a good boy. He's trying to stop you from hurt yourself.
Yeah, Raina, you can hop in.
His,
That's fine.
His master told him, he's like, keep everyone out of here because it's death if they go in there.
If they go into the abyss, they will die.
Do it.
So Sif was like, I will protect everyone from the abyss.
He's not
and he knows you.
Mouth.
When he knows you, it's even worse because it's like he's trying to save your life.
And you have to kill him. They force you to.
You can't beat the game without doing it unless you do like skips and stuff.
I would 100% do my best to do a skip just so I didn't have to fight Sif. Because he's just being a good boy.
Yes.
That was a rough one for me. Because my friend Hank Bay, he and I went through all the Souls games together.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like 2. It was just kind of...
I get it. A lot of people don't like 2. 2 is my favorite. But like, generally, there are 3 opinions on 2. There are the people that think, like me, that it is one of the best Souls games. And we're completely insane. I admit that.
Oh, nice.
There are the people that fucking hate it, and they are totally justified in that opinion. And then there are the people that are like, it's okay.
Yeah, that's my opinion. It was alright. It wasn't the best Souls game for me, but you know, it's not the worst. I wouldn't say it's garbage. I'd just say it's like, it's alright. It's mid.
Yeah.
people are all justified in their own opinions of that game.
Yeah,
But,
I agree. 2 is very controversial because everybody, you like it or you hate it. Like, that's... I really like it. Dark Souls 2 is the only Dark Souls that I've played, like, 6 times to completion. I did it, like, a year ago. I was like, I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a while, and I played the entire game from start to finish. Did every boss, everything. And I was like, yep, that was a good time. I enjoyed that.
For me, that was 3.
I played 3 twice.
I've beat it a total of 6, 7 times.
3 didn't attract me as much because I didn't like it for all of the reasons I liked Bloodborne. That's how I'll put it. There were a lot of things about the combat and the way the combat felt in Bloodborne that I really liked. And that speed continued into Dark Souls 3. Like, the way the combat works is similar, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in Dark Souls, I don't like it. Bloodborne, I love it. In Dark Souls, I don't like that combat. In Sekiro, which I've just started, that really fast combat, love it. It's great. Dark Souls, I don't like that style of combat in Dark Souls. I want it to be slower and chunkier,
My favorite part about Dark Souls was I've had friends that have played Dark Souls, and they're like, is there like a difficulty setting on this? And I'm like, no.
Nope.
There's never been a difficulty setting in a Souls game.
There is a difficulty setting in Souls games, and it's if you play Dark Souls 3 first, then the previous games are easier. That's the difficulty setting.
But like they're like, oh, like, is there any way to make this easy? I'm like, get good.
Yep.
That's
You
it.
just got to get good at it, and
Where
you
do
will
think it
get good
came
at
from?
it. Like it, everybody learns at their own pace. But as long as you approach Dark Souls with an open mind and the willingness to learn, you will beat it.
I just thought it was funny that
It is unfair
whenever they
sometimes,
try.
but most of the time it's not unfair.
It's just a skill issue. Literally, it's like nothing is like, oh, it's like insanely hard. No, it's not insanely hard. It's just a skill issue. It's learning how to play the game and how to exploit certain things. That's all it is.
Hold on, I need to fix this.
What boss fight gave you the most trouble throughout Dark Souls games?
Dark Souls. Oh, let me think.
Like the one that literally just like makes you like, all right, I'm gonna have to stand up and walk away for a second, go get a drink, breathe, message friends, do whatever, just to get away from the game because I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I've gotten that bad with the Bed of Chaos in Dark Souls 1. Just because it's so cheap and shitty. Because it's even like speedrunners that practice and practice and practice Dark Souls 1, it's all luck. Like there is the perfect route to do Bed of Chaos, but even with the perfect route, it's all luck. And that's one of the reasons why they always go to the Bed of Chaos as early as possible in the Dark Souls 1 speedrun, because it could ruin your entire run easily. And I think the second time I played Dark Souls 1, I had that problem with Bed of Chaos, where I just kept getting unlucky over and over and over and over again. And after like an hour, I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I'm trying to think.
The Nameless King was hard for me.
Nameless King is very hard. Nameless King took me about an hour. But I was
think I
over-leveled,
died.
too.
Yeah.
So, like, I went back to the Nameless King in the end game. Like, I was way over-leveled for it, and I still had a tough time.
Yeah, he's rough. You really need to do like specific things. Like My friend and I, we were just chilling. We were going through the game together, just vibing. And we got to the Nameless King, and I was doing a Nameless King build.
Mm-hmm.
Where like I needed his spear. That's what I needed.
Right.
And I couldn't get it till the end of the game, so I was a faith build, which is one of the most garbage builds in the game.
It is in literally every single game except. Sounds like you're having a problem. Was that an alarm or was that an emergency alert?
That was an emergency alert. Some juvenile is being looked for.
Gotcha. I know some people use those as their alarms. That's why I asked.
I hate that alarm.
Yeah, and that's why they use it. Because they hate it so much.
I mean, if you use the consistent alarm, you'll always learn to hate it.
That's true. Alright, hold on. I gotta look up Dark Souls 2 bosses, because I'm like, I know there's at least one Dark Souls 2 boss that really fucked me. And I can't remember who it was. No. Executioner's Chariot can be a pain in the ass. But almost never.
Is that the gimmick one where it's
That's
like
the gimmick one in the arena.
but like you.
Yeah.
But he'll also one-shot you.
Correct. The Ruined Sentinels in Dark Souls 2, where you have to fight 3 of them. That's a fucking pain in the ass. Because there's a lot of RNG to that, depending on the movesets that they pick.
Have you played Elden Ring and stuff like that?
I have, but I would have to look up the bosses because I don't know them off the top of my head.
Everyone, I think it's Margot is the first boss, and everyone has like, we've always had like,
oh
big
yeah,
trouble with him. Like
that took me a while, but I tried to do it early, too, because it's really easy to get to that boss fight and then be like, oh, okay, I'm not supposed to continue in this direction. You know? Sin the Slumbering Dragon in one of the Dark Souls 2's DLCs is one of the best dragon fights in the entire series. But if you're not ready for it, it fucking sucks. So my first time going through that DLC, it took me over an hour to beat that fucking dragon. But when I played Dark Souls 2 like a year ago, I beat it first try. Fume Knight is hard. Sir Alone. Sir Alone is the one in the Iron King DLC for Dark Souls 2, where if you beat him without getting a single hit, like without getting hit, then he commits seppuku at the end of the fight.
Oh.
But you have to do it. You have to kill him flawlessly within a certain amount of time, and he'll commit seppuku. Because you've kicked his ass so fucking hard.
I don't remember all the bosses from Dark Souls 2.
Let me look at Dark Souls 3.
I remember the Looking Glass Knight, Executioner's Chariot, the Pursuer, and the Last Giant. Because I believe, was the Last Giant that you had to go in a memory for? No.
Ooh, Dark Souls 3, Pontiff Sullivan. He kicked my fucking ass.
Pontiff Sullivan? You got your ass beat by Pontiff Sullivan?
Yeah, my first time through, he kicked my fucking ass.
Yeah, I could see that. I've never had a problem with Pontiff Sullivan, even in my first playthrough, because my friend's like, "Oh, you can parry him."
I had a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and I was like, "Okay," and so I went in there. He charged at me. I parried him, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, this is gonna be easy."
So the other one I had trouble with was entirely my own fault, because I wanted to see if I could beat Dancer of the Boreal Valley way earlier than you're supposed to fight her.
Where you just went in there and killed
where you went in and killed the old lady. And I spent like 3 hours trying and trying and trying. And I got pretty close a couple of times where I got her down to like 10%.
Oh,
But it's one of those
that's the
things
worst.
where it's like you're doing chip damage for like 25 minutes for each attempt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you make one mistake, if she hits you once, you're dead.
Yeah.
So it has to be perfect. And you need to be perfect for over 20 minutes.
Did you see that guy who he was doing a no-hit run of Dark Souls 3?
Fucking insanity. Let me look at the Bloodborne bosses.
It's almost as bad as the guy who did the no damage run.
Silly. My first time through Bloodborne, nearly every boss gave me trouble.
Do you know how long it took him to go through to complete Dark Souls and a no damage run?
No. How long did
It took him consistently playing Dark Souls, like every day, if like maybe like a couple day break, but pretty much every day for 8 years.
Jesus Christ.
And one time, midway through, when he was about 4 years in to this run, he was at the final boss fight because he was doing a complete run, all DLC, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Final boss fight. Right as he killed the boss, he got nicked.
Oh!
He cried. He cried on stream. He was just like sitting there crying.
I might not survive that encounter.
No. If you were doing a no damage run,
no, I mean like me personally. Like if that happened to me, that'd be like, I'm done. I'm not playing video games ever again. It's over.
I'm done.
I quit. It's like the guy that
God damn it.
Critical challenged someone to beat Halo 2 Lasso? I think it was Halo 2 Lasso. Yeah, Halo 2 Lasso without dying once. And there was a guy, there were a bunch of people that picked up the challenge because Critical was offering like $10,000 if you could do it. But there was this one guy that basically did nothing but play Halo 2 Lasso for 2 months straight. And he did eventually pull it off.
Did Critical give him the 10?
He did, yeah. Yeah.
I bet it wasn't worth it at the end.
Probably not.
It's one of those
Halo 2 Lasso
moments.
is one of those things that is... Because if anytime he died, he had to start over. And Halo 2 Lasso is fucking hard. It's so hard. Halo 2 Legendary is fucking bullshit. Turning all of the skulls on is like, just fucking kill me now. Right?
Oh, it was... Yeah, so if like he died, he had to restart the game. But
Yep.
you had to complete it, no deaths.
You had to
on
complete the
Legendaries,
whole
all
game.
souls.
Yep. The whole game with 0 deaths.
Yeah, I never did that. I did beat every game on Legendary. And
So
I
did
turn
I.
a few skulls on because it's more fun, like Grunt Party. That's always fun.
Yeah, my friend Gunther and I. And in case anybody is curious, the reason I'm not doing anything in games is because I really have to pee. So I'm gonna go pee in a second. My friend and I did, as they came out on PC, we played every single one on Legendary. Halo 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. 4 Spartan Ops. And then we started Infinite and we haven't finished it yet. We have to go back and finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 2 was easily the worst. Well, Halo 4 Spartan Ops is pretty rough too. Oh, we also did ODST and Halo Reach. So like we did all of them on Legendary. And Halo 2, Spartan Ops was boring. But Halo 2 was a fucking nightmare. Beating Halo 2 on Legendary with another player, where if either of you die, you go back to the start of the mission, is the fucking worst. Or no, it was checkpoint. If you have another player, then in Halo 2, you only go back to the nearest checkpoint, not the start of the level. I think.
Eh,
I can't remember, but it's
favorite Halo game?
for single player.
Any whatever.
For single
You can
player,
change it.
Halo 3. For multiplayer, it's a toss-up between 3 and Reach. Because the multiplayer in Reach was really good. Because you could do a lot more with Forge World
Yeah.
than you could in 3.
I think single player I was more into Reach.
I do like Reach's story because it's very self-contained.
Mm-hmm.
It goes in and it's like, this is the story we want to tell. And it wraps up nicely. I do like that.
ODST is a good one as well.
Yeah, ODST is one of my favorite stories. It's a
I
really
like their little...
great atmosphere. The atmosphere in ODST
Yeah.
is second to none. It's so good. And it still holds up really
Yeah.
well, too.
Yeah, because I was playing it not that long ago with a friend of mine, and because like you're not Spartans,
Right,
you're ODST,
right.
which means you're just like special forces.
Yeah, you're just special
Um,
forces. As
you're
opposed to the special
right below.
forces.
Yeah, which is the Spartans. But like you're like being stealthy and stuff like that, and you know, like running around with night vision and like killing
Mhm.
like mobs and like being like a lot more tactical about it.
Yeah, it's in general, ODST tries to make you feel weaker. So, on average in ODST, whenever you fight the Covenant, you are fighting more grunts and jackals than you are in Halo 3. Because they try to balance it around the fact that you're just an ODST. And, like, an ODST can't do the things that Master Chief can do. Master Chief can run into a pack of 50 brutes and come out unscathed. But an ODST
Completely
can't
fine.
do that.
No, you will
So they
get
balance the game around that. It's like there's
Like,
there's
three
two
brutes?
brutes. Or there's 3 elites. You know what I mean?
like yeah, because I remember coming into an altercation
Yeah.
where it was like 3 brutes and that's it.
Yeah.
And they are just pain. If they get their hands on you, you're done.
Yeah, you die instantly. Hi, Raina.
Oh no. My fucking sound is messed up. Hang on, I gotta fix it.
Okay, I really need to pee. I will be right back.
Go pee.
I'm supposed to start work on Monday.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
James asked if you had water today.
I have answered that question twice.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So I wasn't sure if you were checking chat.
Yes, I have drank water today.
Good. Thrusters unlock.
Shut up, Dreamy.
Oh, you don't like praise?
I didn't say that.
Noted.
No, I never said I didn't like praise.
Table picking.
But I am saying that I am a brat. Except a razor. Can't brat a razor.
Aren't we all? I think there's a little bit of brat in all of us. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna lower the game volume a little bit. Because when I'm mining, it's like super loud.
Jesus.
If Jesus isn't here, please leave a message after the tone.
I do it.
I didn't tell you. I said please. I'm taking off my pants because fuck this.
Nice.
Phrasing. You said, I'm taking them off. Fuck this in the same sentence.
I said I'm taking off my pants because fuck this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, crazy.
What's wrong with my phrasing?
You know damn well what's wrong
What
with your
is
phrasing.
under the pants, Reyna?
Legs.
Okay.
Legs, hair, skin, follicle, underwear. I'm sorry.
One of them fancy pantsy ones that wears underwear.
Only for training.
Where I come from, we ain't got that money for underwear.
Sounds tragic.
Imagine wearing clothes. Yeah, I always go to Taco Bell butt naked. They don't say anything.
Yeah, no, I literally stripped the second I sat down at my computer.
I can't blame you. I live with my family, so it's like I have to be well dressed. I have to at least have pants and a shirt on most of the time. Although the shirt is not
You have to
required.
wear
Your
a shirt.
inventory is full.
Exactly. Your inventory is full. Please try again later. I should probably eat something. When's the last time I ate?
Okay, I need to
Probably
back
around
out
like 10 o'clock this
and
morning.
figure out where this hostile ship
It's
is.
been old. It's been. I'm going to find something to eat before I get myself in trouble.
Yeah, you should do that.
I
I'm a VTuber because I think it's neat. If VTubers weren't a thing, I wouldn't have a problem with doing a face cam. But because VTubers are a thing, it's like I'm gonna do this instead because my model is cooler than me.
I have to find pants now because I'm in the house with my brother. Fuck that. I'm putting on a robe because it is the least amount of clothing that I can wear, and I can get away with it.
Okay. Looks like they're passing by. That's good. How much ice did we get? 200,000. I mean, it's enough to get me to I need cargo. There we go.
I just got a notification on Discord, but I'm not at my computer, and I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look at it.
Nice. Is that enough ice?
Enough to get me to the moon.
It's never enough ice.
That's about it.
Can I help you, sir? What do you want? Thank you for your paw.
200,000 ice
I
will
don't
get
want
me
you
to
to
the moon.
jump on me. Other one. Coming.
And then
Good
once I'm at the moon, this will
boy.
be a lot easier.
Boy. Hey, yo. Hey, good boy. Alright, get down. Hey, don't lick my titties. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Which TOS?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna mark this place. It's true. I am a good boy.
That's trash.
Yeah.
Are you?
Always.
I'm not convinced.
Oh shit. Fucking idiot. You gotta put the fucking... You gotta hit new from current position, not new, you dummy. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So I'm gonna head to the moon, and then this will be easier, but I'm gonna mark that asteroid because it's close, so we can use it, you know? Okay. Warp speed! Holy shit, this thing can go fucking fast! Yeah. I tested the Hammerhead dreams, and the Hammerhead can only go 17 kilometers per second. That's how much bigger it is. "17 minutes of power, though? We do have a little bit of uranium, so there's that. Where is the sun? That'll help.
I don't know what to eat because there's nothing made and I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, I'll
Fuck
recharge
it,
at the
I
moon
just
base.
brought a whole suitcase of snacks back. I'm just gonna munch on something in there.
Ooh. What do you got?
What was the growl for?
Exhale.
Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
We had that happen a couple of times with Hercules, where I thought that he was growling, but he just he liked to sigh, and sometimes when he sighed, it sounded like a growl. I'm in trouble.
Denied.
What did I do?
Let's see, what do I have? Let's start with the shitty stuff. I have Swiss rolls, I have Chips Ahoy, I have mint Oreos, I have mini Nilla wafers.
Oh,
I have
Rena
popcorn.
is in trouble.
I have Grandma's oatmeal raisin cookies. I have Wheat Thins. I have
So a lot of junk food.
I have ramen, I have yakisoba, I have granola bars, I have peanut butter and jelly but no bread.
Wait,
No,
when you say
literally,
peanut butter
this
and
is-
jelly, do you mean like you have a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly, or do you have the one jar
Yes.
that has both?
I have peanut butter and I have jelly.
Okay.
And I have a thing of mayonnaise for some reason.
Interesting. Jam is better? It can
It's-
be.
It's sweeter and it spreads easier, but that's literally it.
It can be better. Not always.
And I have peanut butter Ritz crackers.
So, like, I always buy grape
And
jelly,
beef jerky.
but whenever I
that's what
buy
I
stuff
have.
like strawberry or peach or whatever, I always get jam.
And grape is supreme.
Yeah, grape jelly is always jelly, but everything else I usually get jam.
Yeah, I can agree with that. What
Better
else do I
stock
have
up
in
on
here?
jam.
I
Creamy-
have
Just make up a grocery
popcorn
list.
salt. And I have liquid IV.
Oh, Liquid IV.
I have liquid IV.
I like that stuff. I do wonder
Oh,
if
it's-
all the things they say
it's
are actually
really-
true.
It's
But-
really super helpful when you're working outside for 9 hours a day in
Whoa!
90-degree heat.
Having
90
some
to
issues
100
there.
degree.
I almost hit an asteroid. It hit the emergency stop, but like, it was really close. Concerningly so. Yeah, Dreams, no, when
Yes,
you visit, we're
yes.
just gonna go to the grocery store and we're gonna buy all of your favorite things, okay? Don't worry.
Yes, Razor, most of what I have is all junk. But you have to remember, this is just all the perishables that were in the pantry that I could take with me.
I
Or the
did that when.
non-perishables. Sorry.
No, that was me. I was the one interrupting. I thought you had finished.
I did, and then I went to correct myself, so I'm sorry.
When I went to Michigan, I did the same thing. Like, one of the first things we did was go to Walmart and buy groceries.
Yeah, that's literally what I did day
Well,
one
that's-
going out to Alabama.
Anytime I have an Airbnb, whenever I take any trip that's more than like a day or two, it's usually the first thing I do if I don't bring food with me. Like, when I go camping, I bring food with me, right? But when I'm flying somewhere, it's like, okay, I land, I go to the Airbnb, I see what's already there, and then I go to the grocery store.
Wait a minute, I never checked my messages.
And the only reason I check first is because if they have like a water filter that I can like get filtered water out of, then I'll use that. But if they don't, then I go and I buy the 1 gallon jugs, so that I don't have to drink tap water and get diarrhea.
That's fair. Okay. I'm gonna make some yakisoba, because it's the best thing I have.
Never had it. It's one of those things
It's-
that I never tried before I got my gluten diagnosis, my gluten allergy diagnosis. So like now trying it is,
An impossibility.
it's a bit of a hassle. There's a
Yeah.
long list of things that I want to
It's-
try. Some of
It's
them
a
are just
thicker
impossible.
noodle for ramen. It's a thicker
Gotcha.
noodle for ramen.
Some things are
with
just
a different
impossible.
kind of sauce. That's literally all it is. Because with ramen, you have a broth,
Right.
but with yakisoba, you actually have a sauce. So.
Right.
I will be right back.
So like yakisoba I could probably do. But I can't do like if you go to a bao place and get a bunch of buns, you can't do that gluten-free. Hey Sass, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you.
Kiss my sass.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that Twitch is okay with that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised that Twitch didn't say anything about Kiss My Sass. That sounds like something they would bitch about. That's why you had to put in 3 S's? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. And the underscore, too? Hi, Luna. Welcome in. How was your day? It was fucking hot here. I know that. Holy shit, was it hot. Good morning. 9 o'clock.
Pocket trying to grab up on my pants. Got him.
There are a few Kiss My Sasses, apparently. I know of 2 of them. It's not a surprise. Oh, you took a nap. Okay. You just woke up from a nap at 9 p.m.?
Listen, Blake has a power, you know.
That is true. This character in Honkai is kind of hot. Do they look like me?
Dreams,
Please say
you
yes.
also think that Smaug and a Balrog are hot.
They
so,
are. What do you mean?
Just saying.
Yeah, I know, Luna, but that's still pretty bad. Like, that's rough.
They do look like AWOL?
No, the Balrog and Smaug.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a little concerned, to be honest. I'm like, because I remember watching it with Dreams and Luna, and Dreams is over here just fucking drooling at the mouth. Like staring at Smaug. Just, then look at that dragon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Dreams, you realize that you are literally like the size of a hobbit, right? You're like the size of his toe, like his toenail.
Yeah, but imagine
No
the
physical
ecstasy.
way.
It would
You
be
would
instant
li-
death, but the ecstasy,
Yes.
though.
There is no ecstasy if it's instant death.
I don't know.
Like his stuff would literally just like on you and you would die. You wouldn't. It's like it would be like you looking at an ant and being like, you know what? I'd smash.
I'd die happy. While that may be true, I would then be alone.
Damn. You gonna leave him alone, Dreams?
But I also can't compete with a Balrog. Why is this not connecting? Oh, there we go. Alright, charge that. I'm back on the moon, boys!
Oh god.
Well, Razor, if you are watching the stream, there is something specifically that I came here for.
Ice.
Ice, but also the means to procure large quantities.
Is that one ship?
That's one ship.
That's
It is a
gotta be heavy as
wall
fuck.
of drills.
It's literally like missing like a couple.
Yeah, there are spotlights. Otherwise, I can't see.
I'm surprised you can see anything anyway.
Well, I have to see in third person, but without the spotlights, you can't see what the fuck you're mining. So,
It's alright, it won't matter. Look how many drills there are.
yeah, exactly.
You're mining the moon.
Yep. You're right. I'm mining the whole fucking moon.
I'm surprised you guys couldn't take that with you.
It only has ion thrusters, so I can't use it on the planet. And, well, it's very heavy.
Really? I couldn't tell.
So
And I can only imagine it with a full load, like...
I might not be able to get this off the ground.
I like how you put a gun at the door just in case, like, we wanted to take it for some reason.
Well, it's also to defend for the pirates and shit. So, like, I can barely get this off the ground on the moon, which only has 0.25 Gs.
Ah, so if you landed on the other moon that is near the lava planet, you're like, it's not leaving the ground. It's not leaving the
Nope.
ground. Ever.
Nope. So yeah. It can barely get off the ground.
Damn. Apparently Dreams is not allowed to die,
It's true. Dreams is not allowed to die.
which means no Smaug.
But
While
Mom,
I'm sure they would understand. While I'm sure they would understand. You know, be like, you know what? You know, it makes sense. You know, I understand that that's what you want, but no. And like the Balrog, I'm like, it is literally Shadow and Flame incarnate. So there's no. It's very unlikely. Honestly, you're more likely to survive the Balrog than you are Smaug.
yeah, that's true.
Because at least the Balrog, like, you probably wouldn't survive. There'd probably be massive internal bleeding and like severe burns. But on one end, you wouldn't really feel it after a little bit because your nerves would be burned. And then on the other end, you know, you can't feel it, so there is no ecstasy. It's just that's it.
Oh, Dream's in trouble.
Dreams in trouble.
Ooh.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen Dreams call you puppy.
You know, I've been listening to the entire conversation you guys have been having. Dreams, what the fuck? Answer for your lunacy, please.
Lunacy.
I've never been more proud.
Oh shit, I gotta put my helmet on before I walk out. That would help.
Good job. Good job.
Alright, how much ice was I able to
Get
collect?
out! Go!
I'm
at
sure
least 2.
most of that was... Okay, almost 3 million?
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, you gotta come into fact that like flying that and then getting the ice off the ground, how much your other ship can handle.
Well,
And
this
then
ship
how
does
much
have
it's gonna
4
cost.
hydrogen thrusters. 4 big ones. So it can hold quite a bit before it has problems.
And then like the round, like the trip, it's gonna take getting back, so it's gonna cost you about 200 to get back.
Yeah, give or take. One word, monster fucker. I mean, aren't we all though? Like,
What's one monster that you would have a particular weakness for?
killer weakness for.
Yeah, like of course,
Oh,
like monster fucker, but like thinking of like the monster repertoire of whatever, you know, monster. What monster would you be like? I don't think I could control myself.
oh man.
Are we talking traditional monsters, mythical, like traditional mythology?
Monsters. Any and
It's
all the above.
everything.
Does Bigfoot
Okay.
count? I would say Bigfoot counts,
Yes.
yeah. And Dreamy said Xenomorph.
Bigfoot is. So acid blood.
Yeah.
I'd have to go with a vampire.
Also, welcome in Skizile? I'm just gonna call you Skiz. Nice to meet you.
Skizzy.
Skizzle.
Hi, Skizzy.
Skizzle?
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Skizzle. Oh yeah, Skizzle works. Skizile sounds problematic.
Reptile.
What would be one? God, I don't know.
Like just think of like your most common
Get out.
ones that you look at and you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've had a love and fascination for vampires since I was like, I want to say about 9 years old.
Vampires are definitely interesting, but the power dynamic is a little concerning. You know?
Not for me.
What do you mean by the power dynamic?
Well, so in like Netflix's Castlevania, Dracula and I can't remember her name.
Excuse you, sir. Will you leave my dog alone?
Dracula and his wife have a very even relationship, despite the fact that Dracula is arguably the most powerful entity on the planet. Next to God, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't expect that from most vampiric relationships because they are significantly more powerful than you.
Lisa.
Lisa, that's it. Lisa Tepish.
Yep.
Werewolves are probably up there. They're great
yeah,
cuddlers.
werewolves are up there for me too.
Werewolves are great cuddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampires are
I'll tell you.
typically very romantic, like giving you flowers and stuff,
Because they're old fashioned.
because they're old-fashioned.
Princess Brett.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up!
I can't think of any off the top of my head that's like, oh yeah, no, it's on site.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
Succubus.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
I know
Well,
it's
yes.
pretty standard, right?
Yes,
Like,
but I already
but come
have
on.
one of those.
well, you don't know that. I mean, maybe Dreams is a succubus. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Dreams is a succubus.
I doubt it.
I fully expect that I will look like a raisin after she's done with me.
Like a raisin that's been in the sun for like
Mystique?
a
Oh,
like
Mystique from the X-Men?
Mystique.
Ooh.
Like a
Oh.
shapeshifter?
Yes.
That
That's
would
what
be
they call
neat.
a morphling.
Like a morphling.
Oh, morphling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, Mystique could fuck me any day.
She could literally be anyone. That was a plot point in Young Justice, and it was fucking weird. Was it Superboy?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was Superboy was dating Martian Manhunter's cousin or
Yeah.
niece or something. And there's a
His
scene
niece.
where she pretends to be another member of the team when they make out. And it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'd be a little concerned.
And like,
Yeah,
Martian Manhunter's
no.
thing is like, look, on our planet, that is perfectly acceptable. And she just got here and does not fully understand our culture and customs on Earth. So like, we need to help her understand that, but like, please don't kill her.
I mean, you have to think though. The
But yeah, no, that
role-playing
is
with
pretty
Mystique.
fucking weird. Like,
The
it's like,
role playing with Mystique, though.
it's like, hey, person that I love so much dearly, could you pretend to be your coworker while I raw dog? Like, it feels really disrespectful.
It does. Yeah, that's what I would be worried about. I'm like, it would feel kind of disrespectful in my opinion.
Like, it's one thing to be like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
It's another thing to
that's
be
how I
like
take it.
my
Like, they're already
coworker.
dead.
You know,
Can you be
like,
Master Chief, please? Can I
Master
roll
Chief.
What,
Chief?
Luna?
oh my god.
Luna, what? What you saying that shit for?
Could you be Commander Shepard?
Can you be FemShep, please?
Fuck! I just slammed into a wall.
I watched.
Good job.
God damn it!
Very proud of you.
I knew
Yeah,
it was
Garrett.
I knew it was
A
coming,
plus effort.
and I was like, "No, stop!" And bam. This isn't on, right? No, it's not. If those grinders were on, I would not be alive for very long.
Yeah, no, you'd be dead instantly the moment you went down there.
The fact that the little voice in the back of my head went, "Quick, someone turn it on."
Oh, I forgot about the corpse that Fen put in here. For some
What the
reason,
fuck?
there's just a corpse. This is where we put all of the trash tools. And this is the,
I mean, there's some tools in there that are not trash tools. There's one steel plate.
this was the steel plate that's actually less. How do I do it? It's... No, I can't do it anymore. It's probably not busted anymore. But this was less than one steel plate at some point. And it kept causing issues with our conveyor system. So I stuck it in here to get rid of it.
But yeah,
Yeah, each tool tells a story, you're right. Because every single time I get an extra basic welder, drill, or... Why is this turned off? An extra welder, drill, or whatever, it's because I died. I know why it's turned off, so that people won't respawn here. Automatically.
Raina, I have a few concerns.
Look, it's fine. Also, welcome in, Luna. It's good to see you.
I
I'm very
Please.
tired.
Please, do explain your
How?
concerns, Luna.
Because I'm
Let
still
me
waking
think.
up.
How am I going to get this ice off of here?
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
The Earth can eat my entire ass.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, Luna. If anybody can handle it,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
right?
sure Mother Earth can handle it.
Dreamy says, "Count me in."
No one is eating my ass. I'm sorry. No.
Darn.
Aw, then why'd you offer?
I'm.
Jeez.
Nope. Never mind. Nope. Goodbye.
Bye, Luna. I love you.
Love you,
I
Luna.
cannot with you people. And
So the cargo holds on this mining ship are only like, what's that, a third-ish full? And this thing can barely move.
Luna,
yeah.
please do explain your concern.
Raina, what do you mean the power dynamic? Please explain what you mean. Please.
I like to feel helpless.
Yeah, some people do
You know,
like
that's
that.
fair. Honestly.
What else is there to explain there?
Hi, baby.
Some people do like that.
I have a very needy baby now.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to.
I have the baby.
And this is gonna be very silly,
You has the baby.
but it's gonna work.
It's the
You're gonna
baby.
attach to the other ship.
I'm gonna attach to the other ship and use it like a giant mining head.
Damn. That's a nice head you have there.
Oh my God.
Hey yo.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah. So the Yarhar's 4 downward-facing hydrogen thrusters basically mean that when I hit space, I'll turn off all the signals so you can see better. This is what happens. Like, we get up to speed instantly, and then I can't stop.
Mm.
I like how it takes you like a solid 30 seconds to stop the upward thrust.
Yeah, I need to add more
I need to
thrusters in that
fix-
direction. Can't stop, won't stop? I agree.
Mm.
We don't have enough thrusters on the left, the right, or up top. So I'm gonna make some modifications to add more. Also, when I stole this ship from the AI, it only had 2 hydrogen thrusters. The other 2 were atmospheric.
One of my favorite videos that I ever it's just such a good video. It was Markiplier's Pokemon Smasher Pass, and at the very beginning he's like, I'm going to do this once and only once, and no, I will not explain any of my answers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
It's
like,
so funny because
that's
Smasher
smart.
passes were a thing before that. But after Markiplier did that video, they became mainstream.
that's the power of Markiplier.
That's the power of the Keyblade, bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He can do whatever the hell he wants, and then he literally crashed a certain spicy site when he created his, because he had reached a certain goal. He's like, if I become #1 in this and reach a certain amount of views on this, I will create one. And then when he did, so many people got on it that it crashed said spicy site.
Yep, I remember that happening.
That spicy site that, for totally legit reasons, cannot even have its name mentioned on stream.
Because I guess it's taken as advertising.
Yep. Even mentioning the name. You're not even
Oh
supposed to
shit,
say
I
the
need to
name.
delete last night's spot. Not last night's,
It's-
but Wednesday's.
It's really not a huge deal. But you're
No.
really not supposed to even say the name.
Yeah, because it's
wild.
considered advertising. And specifically that site, no advertising.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's... And then... turn on the drills. Oh, wait. Let me turn...
He's trying to talk to me right now. Christ.
Because if I leave the ion thrusters on, they're going to fight me. And I don't know if I should leave them on or not.
I'd turn them off really quick and see if it works or not. Or if
Yeah, it
it's-
doesn't fall out of the sky. It's just, I don't know if I'll be able to carry enough stuff without them. You know?
Maybe if you could turn off specific ones.
Yeah, it's true, I could do that.
Hello, princess. What you doing, baby?
Like leave only the upward going.
That's not what I want. Where are they? Why can't I see them? Well, that's weird.
Really?
Large
Abel's in
minor.
charge of his own stream?
He's in
Crazy.
charge of his own stream?
Like, Dreams, you are aware I'm a mod in your chat, right? And I'm lurking in your chat.
Alright, so let me turn them off. And then I think up is
both of
this
you.
one. Oh, this is a problem.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I don't know what just happened, but
It is still 80 degrees outside. It is 9:40.
All my teammates are like
Fuck.
almost 3 hours late.
Ooh, I'm sorry, baby.
If it hits like 10 o'clock, there's really no point.
Yeah.
Sedge.
well, the good news is now that I'm hosting it, I can start them earlier if people can make it.
I'm the only one who didn't say anything, and everyone's like, yeah, I'm down for it, I'm down. And I'm the only one who showed up, and I didn't even say anything.
So Luna does have a C, however.
What?
Their place is the hottest in the
Oh.
building because of location.
Yeah. Specifically my bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We all know why it's hot in there.
Oh, my God.
It's like a lemon.
You know, I actually like lemons. I'm one of those weirdos, though, so, you know.
That explains
the
why you
ice.
like me.
I could say the same thing to you, boy. What are you talking about?
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Kratos.
I thought you were gonna call me grandma for a second, and I probably would have cried.
I have the same problem here. When it gets to like the high 90s, my air conditioner is running as hard as it possibly can, and it still can't keep it cool.
Yeah.
Because
No,
my
I,
room is the hottest in the house, and I have
Yup.
a big ass computer at my feet. So like
Just
it
going,
is just impossibly hot. Well, yeah, especially when I'm streaming, it's just constant like.
I mean, during the winter, it's got to be pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
In the
it
winter,
gets
it's
worse in
great.
the winter because everybody else runs their heaters.
Oh yeah, that's true. I have to open my window even when it's like 40 degrees out because it's too hot. And the thermostat that determines like, oh, when does the heat kick on is in the coldest place in the house. So it's always
Put a
hot.
heater right next to it.
Yeah, I think last winter we ran our heat 4 times throughout the goddamn season. Because we're on the 3rd fucking floor, and we get everyone else's heat. So
Yep, all the heat rises.
I just turn a lot of times, like during the winter, I'll just turn like the AC off because one, I enjoy the cold.
Yeah, I do like it to be a little
two,
chilly.
Like, there's always a ways. Like for me, if you look at it like winter and like
you're also just a
fall
walking
are,
space
like,
heater.
yeah, that's also true. Like during the winter, I barely use blankets because I just output so much heat that I'm like, at
What
least
is
it means
legacy?
my life will be short. That's all I care about.
You're not allowed to
Cold-blooded.
die until you come see me.
Yo,
I'm
or
really
me,
happy that
bitch.
you finished that sentence.
I'll just pop in and say hi, and then I'll just go.
Batista bomb.
No, that's
no,
not
I'll
allowed.
just die there on the spot.
No, that's not allowed.
Like Thanos snap out of existence.
That wasn't part of the wasn't part of it, you know.
Well,
And I care about your butt, AWOL. So there you go.
Fuck!
Ooh.
Alright, this is a bit of a precarious situation to be doing exercises in.
Oh, God.
In there, I mean, 10 squats really shouldn't put up much of a sweat, but you know,
Yeah, it's not that hot.
if you do them
But
right,
Dreams is here.
consistently, then
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go turn that off so that I don't kill the batteries. And turn that on so I can see what I've
I
done.
don't think I want to
Yeah.
make it past 40 if I'm going to be totally honest.
I think you might be
Yeah.
surprised.
I don't
I-
want to, is what I said.
Oh,
I told myself that if I get to at least like 60, I lived a long life. I'm good. I can die at that point. I'm
Just
literally
check
just
out.
gonna start doing dangerous shit.
I mean, I can't
Be like,
argue with it, but I would like to
Is that
live quite a
skydiving?
while.
I'm gonna go do jungle training at 60,
Hey,
and then I'll just die there.
Okay. Squat time. I gotta do a leg stretch first or I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah, stretch your legs.
Ow.
The slut isn't dead. I fucking forgot.
Okie dokie, Sass. Thanks. Enjoy your stream. Bye bye. Oh.
Guess what, Sass? What did you get? Make them 10 good ones. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep, I'm going all the way down. 1,
Oh yeah.
2,
I'm
3. That's why my exercises are 1,000 points and they only go off every like 20 minutes.
oh,
Because I
oh
do-
my.
You pride form over function.
I want them to be good push-ups and good squats. You know? What was I on? I wasn't counting. I'm gonna start over.
3.
Okay, 3. 4. 5.
I should have just let you start over.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. My knees are popping
Fuck on my
every single
spoons.
time.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
That means you don't stretch.
Oh,
You gotta stretch
I
them
didn't-
daily.
I stretched this morning, but that was this morning.
That's true.
The only thing that pops for me is my shoulder, and that's because it's still technically healing. Technically,
Mm.
I mean, it technically also won't ever really be fully healed.
Hey, that's my collarbones. They broke in 2012.
Yeah, that'll happen once you break them.
There are chunks of them missing.
Oh,
I didn't break anything. I tore all the ligaments in my shoulder,
Oh,
whew.
and I mean all of them.
oh.
The only
hey.
thing that was
Hydrated.
holding my muscles, the only thing holding my shoulder in its socket was my back muscles, and that's it.
Ugh.
Like, I could literally just, like, if I, like, move too quickly with my left arm, I can still dislocate it.
Yeah, okay. So I can also
I know.
fly from this ship. I don't have to be in the Yarhar.
My boxing career is ruined.
Yeah, God forbid.
It's alright. I prefer a ground game anyway. I never do straight up fights, especially because I'm skinnier.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
my sister has that problem. She is very tall and has very long legs and very long arms, which can be a huge advantage in fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to learn how to take advantage of it, and it's not.
Mhm.
I don't know how to put it other than learning how to take advantage of your reach is not the natural way that people want to fight. You know,
It's
when
not
they're
the
getting
natural way
punched
your
in the
body wants
face.
to move.
Right. Like, you have to learn it. It's a lot easier to be a close-in fighter in
Mhm.
general.
Yeah, that's why I just take it to the ground. Plus, on the ground, weight doesn't really matter a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm generally of the opinion that there are not very many people that I can take in a, like, proper brawl. So, my goal is A, don't fight in the first place.
Yeah, okay,
B,
that's
if I have to fight, do whatever you can to end the fight as quickly as possible because I cannot win in a brawl, and I know I can't.
Oh, like your endurance will start to suffer.
immediately. Yeah.
I learned that really quickly when I started fighting people.
It's
on a
also better to
consistent basis.
surprise. Because, like, people
Yeah,
that think they're going to have, like, a bar brawl, and then in the first 3 seconds the fight's over, they don't expect it.
Like if you hit right at that spot at the bottom of the chin.
Right. Like, immediately. Or,
Shakes
like,
the brain.
Skiz said, aka a gun.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't fight people, and I don't want to fight people. So,
I'm
like,
a pacifist.
if I have to fight someone, then it's literally life or death. At that point, you know? Like, we've
Yeah.
already gotten up to life or death at this point. Because if people are trying to square up and shit, it's like, no, dude, I don't want to fight. I'm not doing this. You know?
Yeah.
And if I'm trying to back down and they're, like, still, like, trying to start a fight and start throwing punches, then it's like, okay. So now, I've tried literally everything to prevent this. So whatever happens to you is not my fault.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was I perfected the art of the endurance ground fighter. Like I could go for a long time. And I like to like people wear themselves out easily within like 2 minutes. I find that they're heavy breathing. Like I can tell how good of a fighter they are just by their breathing.
Their
method.
rhythm. Yeah, their breathing
Yeah.
rhythm.
Like, are they relaxing or are they just like going, you know? Because if they're doing that, then I'm like, oh, okay, they're not experienced. I can wait for them to tire and then break their arm. And then the fight's pretty much over after that.
Fist to fist, what if they have a knife? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point.
If they have a knife, there's other techniques that you use that
Yeah.
I've also been trained on. But
I was about to say, I mean, you've also, you know.
Gone through training and stuff, and, like, I haven't. So my
But-
thing is always do not fight people, and if people are insisting on having a fight, then all bets are off.
I am in agreement with AWOL, but for a different reason. It's very closely related, but it's less like I don't want to fight because I can't win, because that's not my concern. My concern is all the techniques that I know and that I've been trained to do are meant to kill somebody, not to disarm or to, incapacitate somebody. It's all my techniques are meant to cripple you in some way or another.
Right.
So I don't want to use them because then it's just, then I have to go through the paperwork, I have to talk to the police, I have to explain to your family that you're just stupid and then you pick the wrong person. Like,
Yeah, one of my
it's not
cousins
a
got,
conversation I wanna have.
I mean, to be fair, he is one of those people that will just start fights with people. And he's one of those
He's
people that will,
pugnacious.
like, once he's a little drunk, he will just run his mouth. But he did get jumped walking out of a bar a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And, like, he was fine, but, like, he got jumped by, like, 3 dudes. And it was a rough fight. And he was in
Yeah,
flip-flops. So it
there's
basically
not a whole
became
lot.
the flip-flops come off, and now I have horrible burns all over my feet from being dragged around the concrete.
Ugh.
It's like, we're having a good time.
I think I've only
That sounds like the opposite of a good time, but
I've had a situation like that, but it didn't last for very long because all my friends were military and all have carry permits. So
oh, I remember the story.
it's I think this is a different story from what I remember. I was at a bar and this I was just talking to people, and this guy's girl was talking to me, and I was just chilling. I wasn't flirting with her, and he got angry. He got angry because she was talking to me. He's drunk, of course, but he thought I was trying to, take her home, type of thing.
Mm.
And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not. I'm really not. I am drunk. She is definitely drunk.
Well,
I don't do that.
that was the wrong
And
connector.
he attempted to fight me, and then I told him to fuck off, and then the bartender told him to fuck off because he was sitting there listening to our conversation while he was doing things, and he's like, nothing was happening, dude. Like, this is all in your head.
You're just
And
being an
so-
insecure little twat.
Pretty much. And so he and one of his friends, it was just two people, but they pulled knives outside the when we walked outside the bar, and my boy just pulled out a 357 and was like, your move, chief.
You did tell me the story.
That's how it
They were
goes.
like, and they just kind of were like, you know what? Ain't worth dying for. And I was like, smart. At least you had the ability to be like, you know what? Maybe not a good idea.
Hmm.
But it did not take much. The moment that it was pulled out, they were like, okay. They dropped their knives, and I
There
did
is that,
pick
like-
up their knives. I was like, yeah.
There
I
is
got
that
new
like
knives now.
that. There are certain carry guns that when people whip them out, they have a much stronger psychological factor.
Yes.
Like I would probably not carry a 357 Magnum if I could. I live in a state where that is very difficult to do. But if I could, I probably would.
You can
not
do it
carry
in Michigan.
right? However, there's something to be said about someone pulling out a stainless steel revolver like that when they're threatened,
Mhm.
that like the brain reacts differently.
Mind
just
you,
from
they
all
knew
the
we were
things that-
military,
Right.
and we are all trained to be deadly at least 20 meters, 25 meters.
Yeah. It's just like even just the difference between somebody's threatening you with a knife and you pull out a blued revolver versus a stainless steel revolver. Like people see the stainless steel revolver in their brain, like a switch goes off, and they're like, "Oh, this is dangerous."
I have made a kerfuffle.
Big mistake.
You made a kerfuffle.
And I don't know. It's weird, and I think it's because of like cowboy movies and shit.
Probably.
It's like you see that stainless steel, that like gray revolver, and your brain is like, "Oh, this is a motherfucker that's ready to die."
Yeah. His exact words were, "You twitch in the wrong direction, and I'll put a golf ball-sized hole in your head."
Pretty much. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
That's
And,
why.
And all my other friends, they all had like 9mm and stuff like that, and they were just they all like had their hands behind their shirts, and they were just like kind of holding it there, like staring at them. And they
Man,
just
what a
they're
nightmare
like,
scenario.
This is not a good thing. This is like, no
Time to get
person
out.
is worth whatever you're about to do. Like, you may get one person, you may get me in a rush, but there's at least 4 other men over here with 9mm that they're not playing around. The moment they get a shot, you're dead, and
Yeah. no.
even if they don't kill you, you now have a good sized chunk of you missing.
That is very much if one of them tried to attack,
All
they
of them
would
are
have
dead.
walked away with 30 holes in them. And by walked
Yeah.
away, I mean carried away.
Yeah,
In a body bag.
There wouldn't be much left.
It would be really bad.
The definition of fuck around and find out.
They did not find out. They decided we're not fucking around.
Because
Yeah.
we're idiots. For once.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I ever tell you guys about the 30-man brawl I was in?
What?
Oh my god.
Why?
Oh,
Hey, well, are you having fun pacing?
I am. Well, I went over and I turned off the mining ship. The problem is that there's like 3.5 million kilograms of ice in this ship, which is great,
Mhm.
but I need some of it to turn into hydrogen before I can go back to the other planet. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of fuel halfway.
Oh no.
So I'm like,
So-
okay, well, what do I do?
thinking patiently, just like looking, could I do this? But so this 30-man brawl, well, I honestly, it's mostly a blur.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
usually the case, yeah. once that many people are in a fight,
let's-
it's kind of just like, oh yeah, I don't know what really happened exactly, but
let's put it this way. So I'll explain the situation, and you can say how many you want. It was just a lot. There were no guns involved. There were no knives involved. It was purely beating of ass.
I do enjoy
but-
beating some meat.
Yes.
Bonk.
Yeah, come here. Let me beat that ass.
Jesus.
But so we were all drinking,
Mm-hmm.
and I was the sergeant at the time. I was in charge of the barracks. And my entire company, who lives in one barracks, which are these three-story buildings, and each story is a different shop and stuff like that. And each, like, my shop alone had like 40-some people in it, but not everyone was involved in it. But I don't remember. I believe it was somebody I knew, but I honestly didn't care to ask. I don't know who the XO was. But there's another barracks that, like, because these barracks are like very close together, right? Like, you could easily like walk like 30 seconds and get to another barracks with a whole nother company.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be anything ranging from, like ground to air troops. So like people who work like with the grunts and they shoot like the javelins.
Right.
Hello, princess.
And so we were all drinking. We're at our barracks, and then we had another guy. We had another company over on the other side of the barracks, and we were all thoroughly drunk. Some more drunk than others. Well, anyway,
That sounds pretty normal.
I don't know how it started, but they started screaming at each other. You hear screams from our barracks all the way to the other barracks, and they're screaming at each other, calling them pussies, like
Good
like
lord.
just yelling at each other constantly, calling each other names, and somehow it escalated into a fight. And then everyone from my side of the barracks went down to the smoke pit, which is in between two barracks. And then it got to the point where escalation was so high, and then all it took was one person, and then everyone just started fucking each other up.
Nice. That sounds about
And
right.
so I had to explain why the majority of my Marines and the Marines of another company were all injured. Like, I'm talking black eyes, cut lips.
Oh
One
my
of my
God.
Marines, he got kicked in the face like 6 times. We explained it in very weird ways. So the XO and the CO and the lieutenant colonel, like, they didn't really guess too much of a problem, because they're like, why are these Marine issues? Be like, oh, we did like a big group basketball thing, and we were playing sports all weekend, and this guy got really drunk and fell down. Like everyone had their own stories, and then they all knew, and we all had rehearsed it to the point where nobody got in trouble.
Oh my god.
But that shit was crazy. I remember just like I was like, fuck this. I'm going back to my room. I'm gonna go play video games, do whatever. Like, not this. Like, y'all are grown ass men. If you want to get an ass beaten, I can't stop you. And after the fight, I remember one of my Marines was trying to start it again.
Oh
Because
god.
he got angry because he was the one that instigated the fight, and it got one of his friends beaten the fuck. He was the one that got kicked in the face 6 times, his friend.
Jesus.
Like, he had a black eye, broken nose, busted lip, like
Yeah, that'll happen.
Uh-huh.
bruises galore. but he got mad because he felt guilty for starting the fight. Now that because apparently this is something he didn't foresee. But believe it or not, if you start a brawl between two companies, people get hurt, and so he felt
Never would've
guilty and
guessed.
wanted to go down there and quote kill them.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm like, I looked at him like, you're not killing anybody, dude. And he's like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm like, yes, I can. It's my job. And he's like, well, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And I'm like, no, you won't. And then he tried to, he pushed me, and then the person who was second in charge, who was standing behind him, put him in a chokehold and knocked him out.
Oh my god.
And we dragged his ass back to his room and put him there. And I'm like, if he leaves, you will try and stop him. If you cannot stop him, you will come get me, and he will get put back in bed.
oh, I don't think I like getting put back in bed.
No,
I mean-
this time we would put him more permanently in bed. I'll be like, now hold it for 10 seconds.
Oh,
He needs to be down and out. But he did come back, but his friend managed to talk him down and make him go back to bed. But it was pretty interesting. It was pretty fun watching all these fucking dudes just go ham on each other, because we had some built motherfuckers. Like, I'm talking like brick shit house people. Like, they were fucking crazy. Like, I'm talking biceps the size of my chest.
oh,
God damn, dude. I've definitely seen some dudes in the military
they were
that look like that,
big.
but not that
Like,
many.
crazy big. We
So,
had
yeah,
like,
some guys are
we had like
fucking
7 of them
huge.
on our side. Like, this man, I saw him literally pick up another man and throw him like a shot put.
oh.
Yeah, some guys
Why
are.
has this man sent me over 20 TikToks in the past 24 hours? Jesus Christ.
Who?
A friend of mine. Oh my god. I don't get on TikTok much. So I always come back to a lot of notifications.
Rest in pepperoni.
Oh, here we go.
It's 10:05. But Agria's got the pache. My team isn't coming.
I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going for probably another 2 hours at least. So. At least 2 hours. So maybe they'll show up and then they can get 45 minutes of work in.
What are you gonna do, Razor?
Probably jump on Minecraft, we'll see. I got a prep to go into. We're gonna go nether hunting.
Ooh, have fun.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you
gonna-
got the hottie dreaming? In Star Rail? Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Jesus Christ, her tits are huge.
Dreams is smelly.
It's true.
Wow.
It smells like love.
Oh my god.
I'm probably gonna go for a smoke and then, I don't know, read. Right, maybe. I have several projects I need to work on.
Good
Okie dokie.
save. Good save, AWOL. She smells like love.
You know, one of the best compliments that you can give someone, in my opinion, is you smell like home.
You smell like home.
Yeah.
Like that would
Sweet
I would
home
fucking
Alabama.
melt.
I just
No.
left there. I would not like a reminder. It is not sweet home.
You
Luna, did
smell
you
like
say
my
that you
favorite
were heading out?
I'm sorry. What?
Wait, what did you just say?
Did I hear that right? What?
I don't know. Reset.
I want to get to at least 25% before I try to leave.
You know what? I'm just gonna accept it and try to move on.
Are you okay, Raina?
No.
Didn't think so.
Hmm.
I should probably eat. I've had food, but you know. I'm a
Yes,
little
please
hungry.
eat.
That's what I can. I've already
Please get
eaten.
food.
Oh,
Food is important, my love.
so I was planning a big stream on Monday, like 10-hour stream
Oh, damn.
to celebrate me graduating and certifying for my new job and
Congratulations.
a welcome back to streaming,
Mm-hmm.
only to find out
Whoops.
that my site lead is apparently expecting me to start work on Monday.
Oh.
Rip.
Well, rip.
Legally, I don't have to start work until Thursday. So I'm trying to talk to him, trying to get a hold of him to tell him, hey, I've got shit I have to do on Monday. Cause like I've
You know
had
that's
this
just going to
planned for
turn
a
into
while.
Tuesday, right?
Legally, I don't have to start until Thursday, so I'm opting for Wednesday.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I meant to stream today, and then I took a nap.
I'm just pointing out that if you say Monday, then they'll be like, oh, okay, so Tuesday then.
Yeah,
Like, that
no,
is the
with
very
literally
first
in the
thing that they
message
will
I
say.
sent him, I literally sat there and I went, look, I've got a lot of stuff that I have already scheduled for Monday, and
Mhm.
I have shit I have to do, especially like recovery time on Tuesday. So, like, if you absolutely need me to start early, I can start Wednesday, but like Monday is not going to work. If you need me to start Monday, I guess I can reschedule and shift some things around, but like, I'd rather not.
If you don't start Monday, it will literally mean the end of the free world.
Mhm.
Well, fuck the free world, I guess.
All right,
Is
once I hit
freedom really
25%,
free, though?
then I'll start flying back. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here?
I have no idea what to do with myself.
You could hug
I
me.
have a few ideas.
Hey, yo.
Really? Really?
What?
Really, Raisin?
Oh.
What?
You know what you said.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably put some weapons in the weapon rack.
No, it's fine.
You don't need weapons.
Or at least ammo.
You don't need ammunition.
I mean, I really don't, but, like, I still, like, kind of want to put ammo there. You know?
I mean, shooting guns is fun.
That's fair.
There is a very small chance that this will be too much ice, and I'm debating whether I want to cut the cargo run in half.
No, it will not be too much ice. You know, you
We're talking about
thought the
6
same thing
million
about-
kilograms.
You thought the same thing about like steel plates and stuff like that, but then you're like, no, we'll need more.
I mean, 6 million kilograms is a lot.
It's fine.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna sit on the toilet.
What?
Oh, I do like these space sinks that they have.
Space sinks?
Yeah.
Huh.
So you stick your arms all the way in through the holes on either side, and then use the hose to apply water and soap, which is mixed.
Interesting.
And then you lay a lather, and then rinse, and then all the water gets sucked out before you remove your arms.
Fucking hell, finally.
Although we do have artificial gravity in this universe, so I'm not entirely sure what the point is. Like, why bother? So this just, yeah, it's the same. Induction stove, trash can, microwave.
Sangria's got a bunch.
Just do the thing.
Exactly. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I'm looking at game demos.
Mm-hmm.
Game
And I
demos or
found one.
game demos?
Mm.
No.
Gay.
Gotcha.
But
the
I
first
found one that's called Eloquent Countenance, but the description is in Korean.
Oh,
Oh. Just learn
So
Korean.
I would love to. However, I don't currently know Korean. So I copy and pasted it into Google Translate, and it translated it from Japanese. And the translation literally just says, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's
Oh.
Why did it go to Japanese?
concerning.
Is it filling your tank?
The actual description is a nun heard the news that the pastor passed away suddenly last night and is chosen to be an assistant in the procession of his funeral to be held at the church today. In this church that only strives for perfection, the nun must choose whether to go ahead with the funeral or take another route. Like, I like the
Ooh.
Japanese translation better because that's just ominous.
Ooh.
That is very ominous.
Did your stream freeze?
No, oop,
Oh,
because I
there it
heard
is.
thunder. So I'm
The
gonna
moment you
save.
said "oop," your stream like lagged for a second, like it
I'm
ended
gonna-
up buffering.
I'm gonna save real quick because I heard
Come on, you
thunder.
don't want to do this all again?
I mean, I know it auto saves, but I don't know how often it auto saves.
I never trust autosaves.
Yeah.
Fallout
that's
taught me that. Shut up.
And Ben had problems
Was it
last
just
stream
Fallout?
because, and this is one of the reasons why I'm
Fight
hosting
me.
now,
Okay.
because Fenn's OS hard drive, which is the one that Space Engineers saves the save files to,
Uh-huh.
has very limited space. And our save
Ah.
files are up to 2 gigabytes.
Fuck.
And it just took
Me?
over 30 seconds to save. And that's on a
I mean,
fucking
you want
M.2.
5% no to that.
So, like, we lost
It's-
progress last time because he couldn't save the game. But yeah, we're up to 2
picking out-
gigs.
I need help picking out a single player game for me to play for the stream though.
That one.
Okay.
I'm stuck between. I've played that before though.
It's so good.
It's
oh.
so good. It is
One
so
of my
good.
favorite games.
Have you
I
played
cry
Outer
every
It's
time.
Wilds?
literally Okami was the first game I ever actually played and enjoyed.
Oh man, that was Tomb Raider 4 for me, and that's why it's my favorite of the Tomb Raider series, especially OG series.
So there is one game. It's only got a demo out right now. It's set to actually do the full release next year. But it's called Little Kitty Big City,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
fun.
really fucking cute.
Have
That
you
game
played
is fun.
Stray?
No, I have not. It's
Stray
on
is
my
also
wish list.
fun.
It's just a little expensive.
Yeah,
But Little
so
Kitty
that-
Big City is a fun demo. I think you'll enjoy that.
Oh, I'm looking forward to
Project
it.
Zomboid.
I actually already have 2 games that I'm just like
State of
stuck
Decay
between.
2.
No. I'm debating Bendy and the Ink Machine
Good
That's
one.
a fun one.
or A Plague Tale.
That is also a
good
fun one. The first one, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Innocence.
Yeah, I think it's on sale. It's only like $5 or something.
$8.
Great.
Yeah.
That's not
Usually
bad.
it's 40.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna-
it's
I'm
on
gonna
sale
head
for
out.
$8 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish my team was here. I wanted to play.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
baby.
sorry,
Yeah.
Razor. That sucks.
It's all good.
If they show up, I'll give them a proper beating.
Hell yeah.
If you want to join me for a smoke soon, let me know.
Oh,
All right, will do.
Dreamy!
You'll have a wonderful stream.
Thank you for the raid. Bye-bye, Razor.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have fun in Minecraft.
But yeah, Bendier
Oh.
or
Okay,
Plague
I was
Tale.
I would say Plague Tale, personally.
Plague Tale. Yeah, definitely.
But I would also play the Little Kitty Big City demo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Because it's
already
good.
planning on playing that, but because it's just a demo, it's not going to be very long.
Oh. Dreams got their gotcha pull, so they rated out.
Yeah. Dream's got their wanted waifu.
Good. I'm glad that you're happy, Dreamy. Your happiness brings me happiness. Thank you for the raid, everybody. Welcome in. Took
It
you
only took
3
me 3
months.
months to get it.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Fuck that. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Space Engineers. Right now, I'm the only person playing Space Engineers.
Yeah, no, the rest of us are just hanging out.
We're all
Oh,
just chilling.
Vibing.
Fan is on vacation. Cargo and Jwil are late by like 3 hours. And Razor just left, so I'm the only one playing now, but that's okay. If they don't show up by 11 and I'm still the only one, then I'll swap to a different game, because I don't want to play too much of this without them,
Yeah.
because it is supposed to be competitive to some extent.
Yeah.
But welcome in. Good to see you. I love you.
Shalom.
Mwah.
It is currently almost 10:30 at night,
It is.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm used to going to bed around like 8:30 for the last few months
Oh,
because of training. So I'm a sleepy fox.
While you were playing video games, I was studying the dog.
Actually, I was studying explosives, but okay.
I'm guessing the dog was also studying explosives.
Yes.
And you were
yes.
studying each other at the same time.
Kind of? Question mark?
Kind of.
And a good fox. Aw, thanks, Dream.
You do rely
I
on each other.
did. I am a good fox.
aw, such a good girl.
Stop it.
I didn't even use the mommy voice. Damn.
Yeah, that was
I'm
instant.
a praise king. Okay, leave me alone.
That was
Oh,
instant.
So, Reina, if I called you a good little fox.
God damn, that voice is dangerous.
I'm gonna ball and hide now.
I think I broke Reina.
Yeah,
Well,
that
you
voice is
have to-
dangerous,
you,
Luna.
You
Oh,
have
is it
you
good
have
boy?
to think.
Ah!
You have to think, Luna. I've been stuck having to be a grown-up and be in a grown-up headspace for the last 2 months with no breaks.
Oh.
And I finally have the chance to get home and just relax. And on top of that, I'm tired.
Oh,
Whoa,
sweet
lightning.
little fox. You just need to get some rest, don't you?
I'm gonna save the game again.
And Dreams, don't think you're safe from me, my pretty little puppy. Because your mommy's good girl.
That thunder get picked up on the mic.
I'm safe though, it's my bedtime. Go to bed, honey.
Oh
Good
yeah,
night,
you gotta go to
princess.
bed, Dreamy. It's bedtime. You're not allowed to stay up late anymore. I'm proud of you. You have successfully fixed your sleep schedule. Genuinely.
Good girl.
Sleep schedule. What's that?
Go get some rest, princess. Mwah.
Mwah. Nighty night. Thank you again for the raid. God damn, I'm still not at 25% hydrogen.
what was it that Razor called me?
I don't know. I actually didn't hear him.
It was like a definition of what I am. It was fuck, it was, I don't remember. It was something princess, but it was a description, not a name.
Fuck,
I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember.
Oh, my mother ordered me new measuring cups for baking.
Ooh.
Because, like, all of mine have either disappeared or you can't tell what the fuck the measurement is anymore.
Yeah, we have that problem with our spoons. All of the measurements wore off, and I was like, this is clearly a tablespoon. But I can't tell which one is a quarter teaspoon and which one is a half teaspoon, and like,
yeah.
Every time I pick them up, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Fuck it, they're going in the trash.
Put them inside each other. Which one's smaller?
Ooh.
The smaller one is the quarter.
Well, the part of the problem is I don't know which spoons were on it to begin with. So, like, was there a 1/3 teaspoon? I don't know.
Either way.
So, like, I can tell that they're smaller, but I don't know what they are.
Okay. Do you have the full collection?
Well, they're already gone. I threw them out months ago.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, at some point you should just
way,
replace them anyway.
The easiest way to tell if the measurement has actually come off or become unreadable, literally just stack them together. Typically, with measuring cups or measuring spoons or anything like that, they fit in perfectly. Like Russian nesting dolls.
Matryoshka dolls.
Yes. Those. But if
That's
there's
such a
a gap,
fun word.
the only one that typically has a gap is the 1 cup. And even then it's not usually a gap. Usually they fit in perfectly. So if there is a gap between one and the next, that typically means one of the sizes was skipped.
Mm-hmm.
This is the easiest way to tell. Then again, I'm Italian. I don't use measurements. I just go by what my heart tells me.
I only use measurements when I'm baking.
Yeah.
If I'm cooking, I measure with my heart.
Or
yeah,
if...
Alright, go to bed, princess. Mwah, mwah, love you,
Nighty-night, dreamy. Mwah.
Good
Good
night.
night, dreamy.
The other exception is if it's an ingredient not for baking, but that I know I need to get very specific with. Like vanilla extract.
Oh, I measure vanilla with my heart.
Any kind of
Nighty-night,
extract,
dreamy.
especially mint extract.
Good night, sweetie. Oh,
mint
yeah.
extract has to be
You have to be very
precise.
careful. Peppermint as well.
Mm-hmm.
I will, Dreams, don't worry.
Any kind of mint or peppermint extract has to be very precise, otherwise you're just going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, I measure with
extract.
my heart with the mint extract stuff
Mm,
because I really fucking like minty stuff.
I
Like-
love minty stuff.
I'm not a big fan
How
of mint.
much do you like minty stuff?
I love minty stuff.
It tastes
menthol
like
level?
toothpaste.
Oh, okay, I'm not a big fan of menthol level minty, but
Okay. See, I like menthol level. Like, when
gotcha.
growing up, I would go to the store and get the mintiest gum I could find. And for the longest time, it was the black pack of Dentine Ice.
Mm,
And then
Gotcha.
I had a family friend introduce me to a new kind of gum that you can only buy on Amazon.
of course.
It's called grenade gum.
Grenade gum.
Grenade gum.
Okay.
It's a little smaller than a grape. Like, if you go to the store and get a bag of green grapes, it's about 3/4 size of that.
Oh my goodness.
So, they're little ovals. They're shaped the same way as a grape. But to put it this way, for the level of minty that this is for regular people to the level of minty that I like, my mom and her husband tried it at the same time that I did. We each got one piece of gum. I waited and watched their reactions before I got mine. So they took the gum and they put it in their mouths at the same time. Now, note, my mom's husband is totally blind.
Okay.
He can't see anything. They both put the gum in their mouth and started chewing, and within 30 seconds they were flashing. Like, you know when you get something too hot in your mouth and you like chew with your mouth open to try and get the hot air out? They were doing that with this gum.
I just figured,
And Will, my mom's husband, had tears streaming down his face from how minty it was.
Oh.
I saw their reaction and I went, "Give me two."
You know a guy
And my,
that,
my family friend, she looks at me, she goes, "You start with one," and gave me one piece, and I put it in my mouth, and they're all just staring at me, waiting for my reaction, and I'm sitting here like chewing on it, chewing on it, chewing on it. This is great. Can I have another piece?
That's fine. That's good. I have a friend that's like that with sour stuff. Totally
Like,
immune.
I have
love sour
I have literally kept a pack of this grenade gum on me since I found out about the stuff. I always keep some on me, and whenever I meet like new friends or I go to a new job or something or whatever, I'll literally sit here and just be like, "Do you like minty stuff? How much do you like minty stuff? Oh, you like a lot of minty? I'm gonna open this pack of gum," because it's not like a regular pack. It's not like one that you just pop out and just throw in your mouth. This is a Ziploc sealed pack of gum. So I literally sit there and go, "I'm just gonna open this bag and I'm gonna put it near your face. I'm not gonna put it under your nose. I'm gonna put it near your face. Do not get closer. Just sniff." And half the time they'll sniff and then immediately like turn away and just go, "Oh my god." But
That's
occasionally the
some
ones that don't do
strong
that,
fucking
they
men.
literally sit there and just be like, "Oh god, that is really strong. Can I try it?" "Yeah, sure. Here, have one." This gum has literally been labeled by one of my old coworkers as death gum. It is so minty it burns your soul, is what he said.
That's good. I like that. That's funny.
So it's called grenade gum, and the flavor that I get is super uber mint.
Super
They-
uber mint.
Super uber mint. UBER. Super uber mint. They do have other flavors. They have fruity flavors, but I just get the straight menthol. Because I don't care
Fucking
about any other flavor. I just want the mint.
Completely insane. So this trip back to the lava planet is going to take a while. In fact, it's going to take over twice as long.
Oh.
Because with the ship full of ice, I can only do 7 kilometers per second.
Oh my
In an
God.
empty ship, I could do over 20.
Oh.
So I'm moving at about a third of the speed. So yeah, this is going to take a little while.
A little bit.
We're going to be sitting here for a little bit.
Oh, it's about to rain. Oh, hello, princess. Jesus, I didn't see you there. Sorry. Look at that tum tum. Okay, I'm actually gonna hop on out of here because I am tired and I need to figure out something to do with myself. I need to just not just sit here at my desk and.
I have some ideas.
Oh yeah, pretty fox. Is that so?
Maybe.
You'd be so fun to tease.
Usually I'm the one teasing.
Oh, not with me, sweetheart.
I like being on the other end of teasing, though.
Oh, don't worry, I'll make it fun. Alright, before I get too lewd, I'm gonna hop on out of here.
Okay.
You're gonna have to fight Razor. Oh,
Bye-bye,
no.
Luna. Mwah.
Oh, Razor and I could gang up on you.
That's what I just thought.
You see, because Razor and Fen get to gang up on me, and then Dreams likes to jump in on it.
You know what? I'm actually not entirely opposed to it.
Being ganged up on by me and Razor.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to tell him that.
I am poly and bi, so
Same.
I'm not opposed to it at all. I need to go before I get myself in trouble.
I'm messaging Razor right now.
No!
Oh no!
Message sent.
No!
Alright.
Rip.
Have fun, kiddos. Be
Rip.
good.
Oh,
Bye-bye, Luna.
you, Luna!
Have a good night.
When and where, pretty fox? Be a good girl.
Let's see. When?
Now.
Actually, how about March? March next year. March.
When in March? Because my birthday is in March.
Well, see, the thing is I invited Razor to be my +1 at my brother's wedding.
Oh. Well, congrats to your brother.
Yeah. I'm a bridesmaid, so it's gonna be fun.
So fun.
I get so many privileges as the bridesmaid, as the crazy sister bridesmaid. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
You know, as a bridesmaid, did you know legally, as a bridesmaid, specifically,
you can throw down with anyone who tries to
specifically
kidnap
as the maid of honor. Yeah,
you're
that is
legally
the one
obligated.
thing. But legally, as a bridesmaid in general, if anyone else wears white, you have the full legal capability to just dump whatever you have all over them and just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
You know, I actually
you can either change or leave.
I did a big post-divorce milestone today, actually. I threw out the dress that I wore to my wedding.
I will never be able to do that.
Well, you see, I had a gorgeous wedding dress. I'll send you pictures. But my ex-husband was like, "Okay, well, you pay for half of it and I'll pay for the other half." He didn't. And so I just never got my dress.
That's bullshit.
And it was gorgeous. And I loved it, and I never got to wear it, so
that's bullshit. Yeah, no, I didn't even get to pick out my wedding dress.
Oh, awesome.
I didn't get a choice in my wedding dress. I wore my grandmother's wedding dress. Had a high neck, lacy sleeves, and only went down to about mid-shin.
Yeah, mine made me look like an elf queen, and I really hate that.
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty!
Yeah, $500. Just gone.
That'll happen.
I would have covered the other half.
He was supposed to.
I would have. Like, to see you walk down the aisle in that, I would have covered the other half. I don't even care if I'm getting married to you. I would have covered the other half. Like,
shit.
God,
the worst part is, I didn't even get my refund on it because I was supposed to get a partial refund. Yeah, never got it. But yeah, all right. I'm full of dreams and I'm a poof.
Yeah, I'm actually. I might not sound like it, but I am actually very tired.
I'm gonna go for a smoke and try to relax. Excuse you, young lady. Those are not for you. That is not a toy. That is not food. That's a part of a puzzle.
But why is it yummy?
It's not yummy. It's cardboard. Although she chews cardboard, so I don't know.
But yummy.
All right.
Yeah, my dog does too. In fact, he tries to tear apart cardboard boxes that have explosive odor in them.
Oh.
Which is what he did today during certification.
Oh, great.
Yeah, don't do that.
Except
Alright.
this box didn't have any odor in it.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I will catch you later. Be good. Poof?
Bye-bye, Luna.
Poof. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm a poof as well.
Okie dokie.
Vanish into the void.
Go get your sleeps.
I need to use the slip.
Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh boy, of course. Thank you for letting me join.
I am just going to be flying towards this planet for the next 20 minutes. That's all I'm doing.
You have fun with that. I really like that the rainbow off to the left. I really like that. That looks really cool.
Oh, the nebula. Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
It's a mod. Normally, it's just fucking black with some stars.
I like it though. It's so pretty. Alright, I will talk to you later. I will be lurking in stream.
Yep, thank you. Bye-bye. Enjoy your sleep.
I'll try.
I wonder if I can... No, I can't. Fuck. $26 megawatts. How much do the reactors generate? 14 plus the sun. Okay. So if I turn off the batteries, I can keep going, just only at 1 kilometer per second. 2 kilometers per second. So I'll use the batteries until they get low, and then we'll just go slow after that. But it's going to take us a little while to get to the planet. And then I have to go slow because I need to make sure that, I need to make sure that we do not crash. Because dreams will kill me. And the good news is I am slowly burning through some of the ice on the trip. Okay. Those are full. Alright. Let's see if we can make it all the way there on one charge. If not, then we might want to add batteries to this too. Or I could add more reactors. That would help a little bit. I have to pee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna leave it. So hopefully nothing horrible happens while I'm gone. I'll be back. I'm back. I also realized that I hit the wrong button. I did not turn off the microphone, I turned off the game audio. Oops. Alright. Get out of the way of this bitch. Back to warp speed. Also, where's the sun? I want to keep the solar panels pointed at it while we're going. It'll give us just a teensy bit extra battery life. I'm also gonna save real quick. The RHAR is doing its fucking job, and it's doing it well. Let's see. There we go. Much better. We're actually doing pretty good. We're almost at 30% hydrogen. We're almost at 30% hydrogen, and we should have enough power once we get there. But we could always wait a little bit. And let the batteries recharge ever so slightly. Okay. Once we get closer, I'll be able to see the landing zone. For now, I can only see the GPS coordinate for the ice asteroid. Speaking of which, turn that off. Turn that off. That can stay on. So that I know where Moonbase Alpha is. And I'm gonna turn on Alpha Base too. Yeah! Alpha Base is back that way. Fuck, that asteroid was close. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Now I can see the beacon. 150 kilometers was the range on that. What side of the planet are we working with here? Okay. Okay, let me get in a little closer until we're at 0.25. And then I'm gonna spin us around. Until the planetary gravity is at 0.25, I mean. Damn it! I keep doing that. I open the fucking GeForce menu. You guys can't see it, but it's very annoying. We're not gonna be perfect, but... Once we hit 0.3, I'm gonna turn the dampeners back on. So that I know we can still stop. Alright. I'm gonna save the game. Just to be safe. Alright, I'm gonna stop us again at 0.4. 0.4 Gs. Are we good? And I did it again. I keep opening that fucking GeForce Experience. Okay, we're stopping. But it's taking longer. Let me angle it a bit. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Get a little closer. I definitely need to get closer to the ground in case we run out of fuel. Come on, we're at 10% fuel. We can do this. Eight. Seven. Come on. All right, we're on the ground. Holy dicks. Fucking A. Alright, how much ice did we bring back? About 6 million units. Or kilograms, anyway. I might be able to link this up. But it might be easier to just move some ice. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna manually move some ice using this. There we go. Where is it? That one. Where are you? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Cool. Now let's see. Yep, we are good. We still have control. Cool. Well, that was a hard landing, but it did the job. Alright, I can probably just do it straight from, yeah. Let me do this a little easier. Ice, ice, ice. Ice, 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 ice. Where did the ice go? It's gone. Oh, there we go. It automatically got redistributed. Good. So that'll start filling up, and then we can just connect them later to move the ice around. Awesome. We did it. That's pretty much all I wanted to accomplish today, at least in Space Engineers. So We can play something else. I don't want to keep going without anyone from Red Team here, you know? Like, it feels unfair to them. Awesome. Alright. Let me drop all my stuff off. There you are. Done. Okay. And then head to my cryopod. And I think we'll play something else for a little while. Probably an hour. We got a lot of shit. Thanks for hanging out for Space Engineers anyway. And we'll try something else. Probably Sekiro if I had to guess. Play that for an hour. So I can make some progress. Alright, anybody watching the Space Engineers VOD or only here for Space Engineers, thanks for hanging out. We're going to be swapping out, and I'll see you guys around.